Hey guys, Caleb with White Metal Games here, and this video update is about this Twilight Sisters project. So essentially in the Warhammer Fantasy range, there's always been this character model for the Wood Elves called the Twilight Sisters on Forest Dragon, and it was established maybe about 25 years ago as a traditional fantasy model in pewter, and just never really got an update. We have a client that is an active fantasy player and wanted a more modern take on the Sisters of the Twilight Sisters on their Forest Dragon, and they can also mount on an eagle. So that's what this project was all about. So let's just jump on in. So essentially, the client in this case asked for Carmine Dragon as the base dragon. Now this is a lesser-known Forge World dragon, which still borrows some of the basic Warhammer aesthetic in that it's a longer, elongated dragon with sort of a serpentine style to him. We were looking for ways to make the dragon really pop out, so we added these wings from the Archaon kit. That's sort of their version of the biggest dragon there is in the Warhammer range, really. And the wings are just spectacular, so we basically kit bashed these from that kit. Yeah, we still have the entire body of Archaon left over, so we're going to kit bash that as something down the road. For the Sisters themselves, we used a kit bash blend of Sisters of Averlorn bits. I'm going to turn on some extra light here, actually. Okay, great. With what do you call those guys? Dark Elf Witch bits, and then just some various other stuff, some sculpting and some Glade Guard bits, to create these wholly unique Sisters that are just really independent and kind of one of a kind. And then this dragon was done up as well as they were to a platinum level. So you can see lots of nice coloration here, lots of highlights, literally line highlights on every single scale in most cases. The color's been modulated to a very, very even, smooth temperature. And you've got a lot of rich variation here between contrast, highlight, and shadow. Just articulate work here, really done nicely. Here, even on the talon, you can see nice, clean highlighting, color up top as well as shadowing beneath. A little hard for the camera to kind of pick that up. There we go. Then it'll focus a little bit. So you can see the nice variations of richness and color there. Looks good. For the base, we went sort of a woodland style realm base, so it's got a lot of rock, a lot of natural material, moss, green, and shrubs and that kind of thing, which leads to this massive oak tree which the Carmine Dragon is currently sort of perched on. So just a beautiful looking model, and what really makes this a cool project is the Sisters do magnetize and remove. Now I'm not going to try to move them one-handed, but I am going to take a quick pause and I'll pop them over here and I'll show you through the power of editing in 3, 2... And like I said, through the power of editing, here they are, magically. So you can see that they're very dynamically posed. They're kind of Legolas style, whipping around, jumping across this guy's back, balancing very precariously as he flies through the air. Now, we couldn't essentially, to magnetize them and make it hidden, what we did is we popped a magnet on both of their feet, and it recesses into the model. So when standing properly, it's invisible, so you can't see the magnet. They appear to be glued on, but in fact, they're actually magnetized. That makes them removable. The eagle is actually magnetized himself. He can pop off his base as well, and I'll do that. Yeah, there you go. You can see the magnet way down there, and then he's just got some nice rich coloration and highlights to him as well. The feathers you can especially see there. Lots of nice rich coloration. And for the base, we did a matching base, just kind of in the same basic style. So there you go. Platinum level project, high end, one of the higher ends that we offer. Just a beautiful looking project, a nice update for the Wood Elf range, certainly usable in any 8th edition style game. You could also use it in 9th edition as well, or Age of Sigmar really. This would make a great stand-in for a traditional Forest Dragon. Just a beautiful looking model. So yeah, this is definitely the bread and butter. This is the kind of stuff we'd love to do. We'd love to do something like this again, and certainly for you, if you have your own variation or take on this project, you'd like us to replicate it, just contact us at info@whitemetalgames.com. We love to do custom conversion work like this. It's definitely one of a kind, and this is something that'll be on that collector shelf for the next 20 years, we hope. So we hope that he'll enjoy this time and time again in his games. All right, well, that's about it for now. So please, if you're interested, contact us at info@whitemetalgames.com. Or until next time, put your minis where your mouth is.